Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. So before I get into this, I just want to say if you are new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you like what you see in the video. Everyone else, welcome back. So in this video, what I want to do is do an update on all the guppies inside, and then show you a quick clip of some of the guppies that I have outside. I already recorded the outside part, and I just want to mention that that part of the video, I didn't have my headphones that have the speaker in them, so the audio isn't super clear. But you guys still get the point with the video. You can still hear pretty well. So, in this tank, I have most of the pond guppies I took out from the first time, and a lot of them have actually bred or dropped fry. Let's see if you can see some. They've been hiding in these plants over here, so you can see some of the small ones right over there. And then I have two large females, these guys right here, which actually look like they're about to give birth. I haven't fed them yet, so you guys can get a better look at them, because usually when they feed, they just, you know, they don't want to cooperate with the camera. Up here I have 4. These guys were born in that tank, and I wanted to do is catch them and bring them up here so I could raise them. I did have, I want to say about 4 or 5 of the superior red fry that with the same age as these guys. As you can see, there's none in here, so I'm going to assume that they died and then the shrimp ate them. I keep shrimp in the tank to eat any of the extra food that the fish don't eat. This Java moss actually is growing pretty well in here. And there's also some algae growing out on the sides, and that I just let it go. The fish actually nibble on it throughout the day, so they have a constant food supply. Just want to point out, a lot of people ask me what the fork is for in the tank, and here it is in use. I just put a piece of zucchini through it. They already ate the outside of it, and what's left now is just the inside. And these are for the plecos, so you see the larger male right there, one there in the back. I also want to mention that I still haven't responded to any comments in my last video. I'll actually be doing that either today or tomorrow. Just haven't had time to do that. And here we have one of the magenta cherry guppies, and then the other one's in this tank. If you look at this one, see if I can focus on him. It's much smaller and skinnier. This one was picking on it, not letting it eat, so I had to separate them. Once they catch up to about the same size, I'll put them back together. Alright, so now let's get to the good ones. Right here we got the Black Russian, let's see if I can focus, Black Russian Dumbo ear guppies. And these guys are one of my favorites. They've really been growing like crazy. They're very, very active, these guys. Probably one of the most active guppies I have. I like the way the female is with the white body and the black tail. That male should be getting longer fins as well as he grows, as he ages. They're relatively young. I don't think these guys have made an unboxing video because when I received them I didn't have time to do that. It was during that busy time where my last semester of my master's program was ending, so I didn't really have too much time to get that done. But these guys, definitely one of my favorite. I got them from Guppy Train. So if you want to get similar ones, check them out. These guys are phenomenal. Now in this tank, these guys get asked about a lot. These are the purple mosaic Dumbo ear sulfur head guppies. Haven't been able to sex them yet, but I think there's one male and one female based on their coloration. These guys are doing great also. Growing a little bit slower than the Dumbo ear and the other, slower than these guys, but they're still growing pretty well. Also very active. Some more Java moss in the tanks. I gotta do a water change. So all the fish are waiting for food right now. I haven't fed them. It's still pretty early. I think it's around, I want to say 9:30, 10 o'clock maybe. So they're all waiting for their first meal of the day. All these tanks do have shrimp, so you can see them right in the back. I took down the actual shrimp tank. So there's also shrimp in this one. A little hard to see them. Oh, there's one in the back. There's a bunch of them in there. Then over here we have the superior reds. You can see some in the back. This tank has 2 males and 3 females. They don't seem like they've been getting pregnant, but They've been together for quite a while in this tank. They're right there in the back. If I put my hand on top, they should come out. I just feel like these albino ones are much harder to breed. They're way less active. So I don't know if I'm going to continue to keep these guys. I might just focus more on the purple mosaic Dumbo and the black Russian Dumbos. I seem to enjoy those guys a lot more. These guys really don't want to come out. They've been hiding in the... I see them in the back. There's one right down there. And in this tank over here, we also have some superior reds. And this one has 2 females, 2 older females, and then 1 fry that I was able to raise out. Alright, so what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to pause this video, and I'm going to drop some food in the tanks just to get them to come out. Usually I feed them in this front section, so we get a better look at them. So, just give me 1 second, I'll be feeding the fish, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, so I just fed the fish. I gave them some Akari Fancy Guppy pellets, and these guys, I've been using this food for quite some time now, and I think it's about time to start doing a review on it, since I could have... It's been about 2 or 3 months, so I've been using this stuff, and I could definitely make a comment on what I think about the food. I gave it enough time. So you see the food floating right there on top. So right here we got the Dumbo ear, the black Russian Dumbo ear, purple mosaics, superior reds, and now they came out for food, and you could see that none of the females are pregnant, even though they've been here for quite a while. I think it has to do, again, this is the second unrelated group of fish I've had for superior reds that have had trouble breeding. I know it has to do a lot with them being albinos, but the males do chase the females, but the females always get away extremely easily. So I'm thinking about doing what I did last time and putting them in a smaller tank, probably one of the breeder boxes. I'm just seeing if I get them to breed. If there's less cover and less space for them to go in, the females shouldn't be able to get away from the males that easily. I might put 2 males with 1 female, wait about a week or before she gets stressed out. I don't want them getting stressed out since there's 2 males chasing them. But try to increase the odds of them becoming pregnant, and then swapping out the females, so that way, guaranteed getting some fry out of these guys. I mean, I have gotten some, but it's not very often. When they do drop fry, it's probably like 5 max from what I've seen. They do have those fry savers in there so the fry can swim inside and get away from the parents, and they do work. I've used them in the past. Usually what people do is they put the females inside of there, and then or usually all the adults in there, and then as the fry are born, they swim out. I do the opposite, where I keep the parents on the outside so they're not stressed out, and then the fry could go inside of there to hide. And it does work. I've had it before, and it's worked perfectly fine. It's really up to your preference of which way you want to do it. I don't like putting the parents inside just because it stresses them out, and I don't want to stress out these fish, especially since they're albinos, and albinos already have more complications, I want to say, than the normal strains of guppies. So I'll give these guys some more time since I have 2 tanks of them, and then see. If they don't breed, I might just sell them off. They're very nice fish, and I like the whole albino thing, but it's too much work. Take up a lot of food and a lot of space, when I could focus these 2 tanks on these strains, the purple mosaics, and these guys, you can see how much more active they are. I don't know where the other one went. Again, you can see the shrimp right there in the back. I only see 1 at the moment. And then these 2, definitely my favorites. These are very nice fish. Again, now you can definitely see some shrimp in the back of this tank. These guys are waiting for their food also. Just lower the brightness just because the light's right above the tank. So see the longfin male right there. than all the other guys. There's a superior red female in this tank as well. And I haven't been able to get her pregnant through those males as well. I mean, the other females in here are definitely pregnant. I don't get it. Just have to experiment more and see how it turns out. Definitely going to be my main focus are these guys, these two strains right here for now. Something about the Dumbo here that I really like. And then in the main tank, I also have some shrimp. Check out the colors on this girl right here. Just bear with me, I'm going to try to focus, but the brightness might change. Yeah. But that female's looking really nice. Nice deep red color. Some of them are pretty light. Here's one of the plecos. Nice close-up on this one. This is one of the younger females. The larger male right there. Now this one's different. He's an albino. He's not the L144s. And he's always guarding this cave, but they haven't bred. And then another female, what I believe is another female right there in the back. These caves are for the shrimp to go hide in and nothing to bother them. Like this female's definitely pregnant. Very nice shape to her. This one's the daughter of that guy and a black bar female. So they're mostly endlers with some guppy blood in them. So these guys are crosses. And then I have my assassin snails. So yeah, I think that's it for the Guppy updates. Somewhere in the middle of this video, or towards, actually it's going to be right after this section, I'm going to have the snippet of the video of the guppies from outside. I haven't showed you the 50-gallon ponds yet. 200-gallon pond. The 50-gallon I already took apart, and the fish that were in there I moved over. I know someone asked me about tallies and how many fish I put in, how many I got out. When I did that, I put in 3 or 4 adult fish, and I want to say about 16 fry of the yellow guppies. I wasn't planning on keeping track of them, but now that I might as well. And I already took out 20 that I sold, and then I have the rest of these guys in this tank. And then I have another 20 that you're going to see soon in the 10-gallon, and then in the 200-gallon tanks, there's about another 50. So I did get a good, decent amount out of there. But we'll see what the total number is when I fully break down all the ponds outside. These guys, I think, are big enough now to get moved down into here with the other guys. So, that's what we got so far for our video. So just a quick guppy update to see where they are at right now. If you stuck out to the end of the video and you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and keep those subs going up. Leave any comments below in the video. And if you have any questions, definitely make sure you leave them below. Alright guys, so I'm going to end this video here. Make sure to check out my Patreon and Guppy Train as well. And I got to start commenting back on some videos. Till next time, guys. So you're going to have to bear with me for the audio in this video right now. I just came outside to check out on the fish, and I just wanted to show you guys the guppies in this 10-gallon tank. So this is the one with some water lettuce and duckweed as filtration. And these guppies have been in here for quite a while, actually. And they're doing great. There's at least, if I had to guess, good 15 to 20 in this 10-gallon tank that's only about halfway full. So these guys are doing great. I'm just going to leave them in here, and soon I'll bring these guys inside. You see them have a lot of their wild instincts where they actually just follow each other. A lot of them are swimming sideways, but that's only because of the way the sun is. They like to position themselves with the sun. So just a quick clip of them.